Okay, we are on roof number 1, which is the main worship hall, or the nave as I would call it. This is the serious leak that we're talking about in the report. What is it he says, Reece, on there? He says on the report that a serious leak, repair fault line box gutter by replacing gutter lining and reconnect with new outlet to rainwater pipe. Okay, so what the guy doesn't realise is how this is constructed. I've worked on this in the past, so I've examined it from below and above. What we've got here is this, beyond this waterproofing that we can see, is a steel welded trumpet with, and this is all steel, okay, and it's welded to a steel pipe which goes out that way, and as a male goes into goes into that pipe, which is plastic. Okay, so essentially there's no leak behind here because this is a welded steel construction. So the leak must be where the steel trumpet is connected to the felt. Now this felt is still in good order, fortunately. We silver coated this a couple of years ago for you. It really could do with redoing. So I'll bring that to your attention while I'm at it, because that will it will extend the life of this felt and stop it having to be replaced. I've had this conversation with you before. You took my advice, and that's great. But it does need to be renewed every 5 years or so. So that needs to be addressed. The actual leak can only be somewhere around the perimeter of this. There's nowhere else it can leak. So what we propose to do is to peel off all this stuff which has failed as much as we can, and then reseal the whole area. So from about here to here, short way up there, all the way to here, the whole thing, we may as well go down to about here. Okay, we'll use something called Flexacryl, or a Flexacryl equivalent, and that should be the end of the problem. It might need revisiting again in the future. It doesn't last forever. Problem with flat roofs, I'm afraid. End of that report.